Have you ever wondered how act like YOURE, always winning, can shape your mindset for success? Confidence is a key factor in overcoming challenges and achieving greatness. When you act as if you are already victorious, you align your mindset with success, regardless of external circumstances. This doesn't mean ignoring obstacles, but rather facing them with the assurance that you have the strength to overcome. By maintaining a positive, solution-focused mindset, you transform every setback into a stepping stone, creating momentum. That confidence is not merely a fleeting emotion. It is a deep-seated belief in one's own abilities, an unwavering faith that one can rise to any challenge and overcome any obstacle. At its core, confidence is more than just self-assurance. It is the foundation upon which individuals build resilience, growth, and success. This belief is not innate for most people, but is cultivated over time through experience, self-awareness, and deliberate effort. Consider an athlete preparing for a major competition. The difference between an athlete who excels and one who falters often comes down to confidence. Both may have similar levels of training, but the one who truly believes in their ability to perform under pressure is more likely to succeed. This principle applies universally, from career advancement to personal achievements, demonstrating that confidence is an essential component of success. Developing confidence starts with self-awareness, a crucial element in understanding one's strengths and acknowledging areas for growth. A person who takes the time to assess their skills, recognize their talents, and accept their limitations gains a more balanced perspective of themselves. This introspection is not an exercise in self-criticism, but rather a strategy for growth. For example, a public speaker who initially struggles with stage fright may reflect on their performance, identify weaknesses in their delivery, and seek opportunities to improve. Over time, as they become more familiar with their strengths and refine their techniques, their confidence grows. This process of self-reflection allows individuals to build a strong foundation of self-belief, which in turn enhances their ability to take on new challenges with certainty. Another fundamental component of confidence is competence. When people develop expertise in their chosen field, their belief in their abilities naturally strengthens. Knowledge and skill acquisition play a significant role in fostering confidence because they provide individuals with the tools necessary to navigate challenges effectively. Consider a student learning a new language. In the beginning, they may struggle with pronunciation and grammar, feeling unsure of themselves. However, through practice, exposure, and persistence, they eventually gain fluency. The mastery of language skills transforms their uncertainty into self-assurance, proving that confidence is often the byproduct of effort and dedication. This concept extends beyond academics into professional settings, where individuals who continuously hone their skills are more likely to display confidence in their work and decision-making. The environment in which an individual operates also greatly influences confidence levels. Encouragement from mentors, teachers, peers, and family members can reinforce self-belief and motivate individuals to push beyond their perceived limitations. Constructive feedback is particularly crucial in this regard, as it provides guidance for improvement while simultaneously affirming the individual's strengths. Take, for instance, a young entrepreneur launching their first business. If they receive positive reinforcement from mentors and constructive criticism from experienced professionals, they are more likely to develop resilience and confidence in their entrepreneurial journey. Conversely, an environment filled with excessive criticism or lack of support can hinder confidence development, making it essential for individuals to surround themselves with those who uplift and challenge them in constructive ways. Confidence is not only reflected in how one perceives oneself, but also in how one presents oneself to the world. Body language, posture, and facial expressions communicate self-assurance long before words are spoken. Studies in psychology suggest that individuals who stand tall, maintain eye contact, and project an open stance are perceived as more confident and competent. In contrast, slouch posture and averted gaze often signal uncertainty and doubt. Consider a job interview scenario where two candidates possess similar qualifications, but one exudes confidence through their body language while the other appears hesitant. More often than not, the confident candidate leaves a stronger impression, illustrating the significant impact of nonverbal communication in conveying self-assurance. Authenticity is another pillar of confidence. Genuine self-assurance is rooted in aligning one's actions, values, and beliefs. When people stay true to themselves, they exude an authenticity that fosters trust and credibility. This is especially evident in leadership. Employees are more likely to follow a leader who demonstrates confidence based on integrity and conviction rather than one who projects a false bravado. A great example of this can be seen in historical figures like Nelson Mandela, whose unshakable confidence stemmed from his deep convictions and unwavering commitment to justice. Authenticity in confidence is what differentiates true leaders from those who merely seek approval. It creates a presence that commands respect and admiration. The process of developing confidence is a continuous journey. It is reinforced through every challenge faced, every skill learned, and every experience gained. Confidence empowers individuals to take risks, step outside of their comfort zones, and embrace new opportunities with an open mind. It is what enables an artist to share their work with the world, a scientist to present groundbreaking research, and a student to raise their hand in class despite uncertainty. Confidence is not the absence of fear or doubt. Rather, it is the ability to move forward despite them, trusting in one's ability to navigate obstacles and succeed. Resilience is not merely about enduring hardship. It is about emerging from challenges stronger, wiser, and more determined than before. The ability to see setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for growth is a defining characteristic of resilient individuals. They do not allow obstacles to dictate their future. Instead, they view each challenge as a lesson, each difficulty as a test of perseverance. This perspective transforms adversity from something to be feared into something that fosters strength and character. Consider the story of an aspiring writer who faces multiple rejections from publishers. Instead of giving up, they use the feedback to refine their work, eventually achieving success. Their ability to embrace failure as a learning tool becomes the catalyst for their eventual breakthrough. The foundation of resilience begins with self-awareness. Understanding one's emotional triggers, strengths, and vulnerabilities allows individuals to approach adversity with greater clarity and composure. Self-awareness provides the insight needed to regulate emotions, manage stress, and make thoughtful decisions even in difficult situations. Consider an entrepreneur who experiences a major financial setback. Instead of succumbing to self-doubt, they analyze what went wrong, adjust their strategy, and seek advice from mentors. Through this process, they not only recover from the setback, but also emerge with a stronger understanding of business dynamics and risk management. Self-awareness enables individuals to turn challenges into opportunities by recognizing their capacity for growth. Adaptability is an equally crucial component of resilience. In an ever-changing world, the ability to pivot and adjust in response to unforeseen circumstances is essential for both personal and professional success. Individuals who embrace adaptability do not resist change. They anticipate it, prepare for it, and use it to their advantage. A striking example of adaptability can be found in the rapid shift to remote work during the global pandemic. Employees and businesses that were quick to adopt new technologies and workflows thrived, while those who resisted change struggled to keep pace. Adaptability is not simply about survival. It is about maintaining momentum and seizing new opportunities in the face of uncertainty. Building a strong support network plays a significant role in fostering resilience. No one navigates hardship alone, and those who cultivate meaningful relationships often find greater strength in the face of adversity. Support from mentors, colleagues, family, and friends provides reassurance, alternative perspectives, and encouragement when self-doubt threatens to take over. Consider a student facing academic struggles. When surrounded by supportive teachers and peers, they are more likely to persist, seek help, and ultimately improve their performance. Similarly, a professional navigating a career transition benefits immensely from networking with experienced individuals who can offer guidance and opportunities. A robust support system acts as a safety net, making it easier to bounce back from setbacks. Mindset plays a crucial role in determining how individuals respond to adversity. Those with a fixed mindset often see obstacles as insurmountable barriers, while those with a growth mindset view them as temporary challenges that can be overcome through effort and learning. A resilient mindset allows individuals to maintain hope, focus on solutions, and move forward despite setbacks. Imagine an athlete who suffers an injury before an important competition. While some may view this as a definitive end to their aspirations, a resilient athlete sees it as an opportunity for rehabilitation, mental conditioning, and eventual recovery. By shifting their perspective from defeat to possibility, they find ways to continue progressing toward their goals. Resilience is also deeply connected to emotional well-being. Managing stress, maintaining perspective, and practicing self-care all contribute to the ability to withstand life's difficulties without becoming overwhelmed. Those who cultivate resilience prioritize mental and physical health, ensuring that they have the energy and clarity needed to tackle challenges. Studies have shown that individuals who engage in regular exercise, mindfulness practices, and healthy social interactions are better equipped to handle stress and recover from adversity. Taking care of oneself is not a sign of weakness, but rather a strategic approach to long-term strength and endurance. At its core, resilience is about learning to thrive in uncertainty. The ability to remain composed in the face of unpredictability is what sets truly resilient individuals apart. Leaders who navigate economic downturns, scientists who persevere through failed experiments, and individuals who rebuild their lives after personal loss all exemplify resilience in action. They recognize that while they cannot always control external events, they can control their responses, and in doing so, they transform challenges into stepping stones for future success. Resilience is not a quality that some are born with while others lack. It is a skill that can be developed over time. Each challenge faced and overcome strengthens one's ability to confront future difficulties with greater ease. By cultivating self-awareness, embracing adaptability, seeking support, maintaining a growth mindset, and prioritizing emotional well-being, individuals can build resilience that allows them to thrive even in the most uncertain circumstances. The ability to rise after falling, to learn from difficulties, and to keep moving forward is what ultimately defines resilience. Personal growth and empowerment begin with the conscious decision to take control of one's life. It is the process of becoming the author of one's own story, making deliberate choices that align with one's goals and values. True empowerment does not come from external validation, but from internal conviction. It is about recognizing one's potential and actively shaping a future that reflects personal aspirations. A person who embraces empowerment does not wait for opportunities to arrive. They create them. This proactive approach separates those who thrive from those who remain stagnant, demonstrating that empowerment is not a passive state, but an ongoing journey of self-improvement and transformation. Setting clear objectives is the first step in personal empowerment. Without defined goals, individuals drift without direction, unable to measure progress or success. Goals serve as a roadmap, guiding actions and decisions toward meaningful outcomes. Consider an individual who wishes to switch careers but feels trapped in their current job. By setting specific and achievable goals, such as gaining relevant certifications, networking with industry professionals, or developing new skills, they transform uncertainty into a structured plan. With each step forward, they gain confidence and momentum, reinforcing their belief that change is within their control. Taking initiative is an essential characteristic of empowered individuals. Waiting for the right moment often leads to stagnation, whereas those who take proactive steps create opportunities for themselves. A young entrepreneur, for example, does not merely dream of starting a business. They research the market, develop a business plan, and take calculated risks. Even if their first attempt fails, they adjust and try again. Initiative is what separates those who achieve their aspirations from those who merely hope for change. Every successful person, from business leaders to artists, has at some point taken a leap of faith, demonstrating that true empowerment is rooted in action. Self-discipline is another pillar of empowerment. It requires individuals to make consistent, deliberate choices that align with their long-term vision, even when immediate gratification is tempting. A student preparing for a major exam exemplifies this principle. While distractions are abundant, those who prioritize studying, manage their time effectively, and remain committed to their goals ultimately achieve better results. Self-discipline is not about restriction, but about creating habits that lead to greater freedom and accomplishment. A musician who practices daily despite fatigue, an athlete who follows a rigorous training schedule, or a writer who commits to producing work regularly all embody self-discipline as a means of reaching their potential. Risk-taking is an inevitable part of personal transformation. Many people fear failure so intensely that they avoid risks altogether, missing opportunities for growth. However, those who understand that failure is a stepping stone rather than an endpoint develop resilience and adaptability. Consider an artist who hesitates to display their work for fear of criticism. If they never take that risk, they remain stagnant, depriving themselves of both constructive feedback and the potential to refine their skills. In contrast, those who step forward despite uncertainty expand their capabilities and discover new strengths. Every innovator, scientist, and leader has faced setbacks, but their willingness to take risks allowed them to progress and create meaningful change. Learning from failure is integral to personal growth. Every setback carries a lesson, and those who take the time to reflect on their experiences gain wisdom and insight. A scientist conducting research may experience numerous failed experiments before discovering a breakthrough. Rather than perceiving these failures as wasted efforts, they view each attempt as a refinement of their approach. This mindset is what fuels progress in both personal and professional spheres. Growth is not about avoiding failure, but about using it as a tool for self-improvement. Those who adopt this perspective turn obstacles into stepping stones, advancing with each challenge they overcome. A positive mindset plays a crucial role in empowerment. It shapes how individuals perceive challenges and influences their ability to persist through difficulties. A person with a negative mindset may see obstacles as barriers, while someone with an empowered perspective views them as necessary steps toward improvement. Olympic athletes, for instance, endure years of grueling training and setbacks, yet they maintain a mindset that fuels their ambition. They do not dwell on their losses. They analyze, adapt, and continue striving for excellence. This ability to maintain optimism despite difficulties is a defining trait of those who consistently achieve their goals. Empowerment is a continuous process that requires dedication and self-awareness. Those who commit to personal growth understand that progress is not linear, but a series of steps, each leading to greater confidence and self-efficacy. They embrace discomfort as a sign of growth, stepping beyond their comfort zones in pursuit of something greater. Whether it is a musician refining their craft, a leader inspiring change, or a student striving for academic excellence, empowerment is the force that drives individuals to realize their potential. The journey of self-improvement never truly ends, and those who actively engage in their growth are the ones who shape their own success. Leadership is not merely about authority. It is about the ability to inspire, guide, and uplift others. True leadership extends beyond titles or positions, manifesting instead in the actions, decisions, and influence an individual exerts over those around them. Confidence serves as the foundation of leadership, as leaders who believe in their vision and capabilities naturally instill that same confidence in their teams. A leader who projects certainty, even in times of uncertainty, creates an environment of stability and trust. Employees, students, or followers look to leaders for reassurance, direction, and motivation. When a leader exudes confidence, they empower those around them to believe in their own potential, reinforcing a culture of progress and resilience. An effective leader does not simply direct. They empower those around them by cultivating an atmosphere of trust and collaboration. When individuals feel valued and heard, they become more engaged and motivated to contribute their best efforts. Consider a workplace where a manager encourages open discussions, welcomes diverse perspectives, and allows employees to take ownership of their projects. Such an environment fosters innovation, as people feel safe to experiment and propose new ideas without the fear of immediate rejection or failure. Leaders who empower their teams enable individuals to tap into their full potential, ultimately driving both personal and collective success. Leadership is also about resilience and adaptability. In a rapidly changing world, the ability to navigate challenges and adjust strategies is essential. A strong leader remains composed under pressure, setting an example for others to follow. History is filled with leaders who demonstrated this principle. Abraham Lincoln faced immense adversity during his presidency. Yet his unwavering belief in his vision for unity enabled him to guide the United States through one of its most tumultuous periods. His composure in the face of national crisis exemplified how resilience and adaptability are key factors in effective leadership. The same is true in the corporate world, where successful leaders anticipate challenges and pivot their strategies to ensure long-term growth. Innovation thrives under leaders who encourage creativity and forward thinking. Effective leadership does not merely maintain the status quo, it pushes boundaries and challenges limitations. A visionary leader understands that progress comes from embracing change rather than resisting it. Consider the technology sector, where companies led by forward-thinking individuals consistently drive industry advancements. Steve Jobs revolutionized consumer electronics by fostering a culture of innovation at Apple, consistently challenging his teams to think beyond conventional limits. His leadership was not about micromanagement, but about inspiring a shared vision, proving that great leaders create environments where innovation can flourish. The ability to communicate effectively is a hallmark of strong leadership. Words have the power to inspire action, bring clarity to complex ideas, and build bridges between individuals with different perspectives. A great leader understands how to adapt their communication style to different audiences, ensuring that their message resonates. Martin Luther King Jr.'s speeches, for instance, transcended generations because of his ability to articulate a vision that appealed to both reason and emotion. His leadership was built on clarity of purpose, strong rhetoric, and an unwavering commitment to his cause, inspiring millions to believe in the possibility of change. In modern leadership, whether in politics, business, or education, the most effective leaders are those who communicate with authenticity and conviction. A critical aspect of leadership is the ability to build and sustain a shared sense of purpose. A leader who unites individuals under a common goal creates a sense of belonging and motivation within a team. This principle is evident in sports teams where successful coaches do not simply focus on individual talent, but emphasize teamwork, shared goals, and collective responsibility. A team that believes in a unified mission performs with greater cohesion and resilience, much like an organization where leadership fosters a culture of shared vision and purpose. A company led by an inspiring CEO who aligns their employees with a meaningful mission will often outperform competitors that lack strong direction and motivation. Ethical leadership is another defining trait of truly influential leaders. Integrity, honesty, and accountability are essential qualities that establish trust between leaders and those they guide. A leader's credibility is not based solely on their achievements, but on their ability to act in alignment with their principles. In business, ethical leadership fosters long-term success as companies that prioritize transparency and social responsibility gain the trust of customers and employees alike. A strong ethical foundation ensures that leadership remains rooted in values rather than short-term gains, fostering sustainability and a lasting legacy. Leaders who act with integrity are not only respected, but also inspire others to uphold the same principles in their own lives. Leadership is not about seeking control, but about inspiring transformation. The most influential leaders are those who ignite change, not through coercion, but through conviction and example. Whether in business, politics, education, or personal relationships, true leadership lies in the ability to empower, uplift, and drive collective progress. A leader's impact is measured not by the power they wield, but by the positive change they create in the lives of others. Those who lead with confidence, vision, and integrity leave a lasting mark, proving that leadership is not about demanding greatness, but about inspiring it in others. A growth mindset is more than just a belief in self-improvement. It is a way of approaching life that embraces challenges as opportunities for development. Unlike those with a fixed mindset who perceive abilities as static, individuals with a growth mindset recognize that intelligence, skills, and talents can be cultivated through effort, persistence, and learning. This perspective transforms obstacles into stepping stones rather than roadblocks, allowing individuals to view setbacks not as failures, but as essential parts of the learning process. A student struggling with a difficult subject does not view their struggle as proof of their inadequacy, but as an indication of where they need to focus their efforts. Over time, their persistence leads to mastery, demonstrating the power of a mindset that prioritizes growth over immediate success. Continuous improvement lies at the heart of a growth mindset. Those who embrace this perspective do not settle for their current level of knowledge or ability. They actively seek ways to enhance their skills and broaden their understanding. A musician, for instance, does not stop practicing after reaching proficiency, but instead refines their technique, explores new styles, and learns from other artists. Similarly, a professional in any field must consistently adapt to new technologies, methodologies, and trends to remain relevant. In the medical field, doctors and researchers constantly expand their knowledge to improve treatments and discover innovative solutions. This continuous pursuit of growth ensures that individuals remain adaptable, competitive, and capable of excelling in their endeavors. Constructive feedback plays a crucial role in fostering a growth mindset. While individuals with a fixed mindset may perceive criticism as a personal attack, those with a growth-oriented perspective see feedback as a valuable tool for self-improvement. Consider an athlete receiving coaching on their performance. Rather than becoming discouraged by corrections, they use the insights to refine their technique and enhance their capabilities. This ability to accept and apply feedback is what separates those who stagnate from those who evolve. In the workplace, employees who actively seek constructive criticism and apply it to their work develop more rapidly than those who resist evaluation. Learning to embrace feedback as a means of refinement rather than rejection is a key trait of those who possess a growth mindset. Adaptability is another defining characteristic of a growth mindset. The world is constantly evolving, and those who resist change often find themselves struggling to keep up. Individuals who cultivate adaptability understand that flexibility is key to navigating life's uncertainties. Entrepreneurs, for example, must continuously adjust to shifting market demands, consumer preferences, and technological advancements. Companies that fail to evolve risk becoming obsolete, whereas those that foster a culture of adaptability remain competitive and innovative. Kodak, once a leader in the photography industry, failed to embrace digital advancements and was ultimately surpassed by companies that did. In contrast, businesses like Amazon and Tesla thrive because they constantly innovate and evolve, illustrating how adaptability drives long-term success. A growth mindset also encourages lifelong learning, extending beyond formal education and professional development. Learning does not cease after graduation. It is a continuous journey of intellectual curiosity and self-betterment. Consider an elderly individual who decides to learn a new language or develop a new hobby. Their willingness to challenge themselves, even at an advanced age, exemplifies the essence of a growth mindset. Similarly, a scientist who dedicates their life to research does not limit their understanding to what they learned decades ago, but instead continues exploring, questioning, and discovering. Lifelong learners are not satisfied with remaining in their comfort zones. They actively seek out new knowledge and experiences that broaden their perspectives. Innovation thrives in environments where a growth mindset is embraced. Those who dare to challenge existing norms, question assumptions, and experiment with new ideas drive progress in all fields. The most groundbreaking discoveries in science, technology, and art have come from individuals who were not afraid to push boundaries and learn from failures. Thomas Edison, for example, conducted thousands of failed experiments before successfully inventing the light bulb. Instead of viewing each failed attempt as a defeat, he saw them as necessary steps toward his ultimate success. His mindset exemplified the principle that failure is not an endpoint, but a valuable part of the learning process. In creative industries, artists and designers who embrace experimentation and iteration produce some of the most innovative works, proving that growth and progress come from an openness to learning and adaptation. The power of a growth mindset extends beyond individual achievement. It also shapes the culture of organizations and communities. Workplaces that encourage employees to take risks, voice their ideas, and engage in continuous learning create an atmosphere of innovation and resilience. Schools that promote a growth mindset among students instill confidence and a passion for learning that lasts a lifetime. Even within families, fostering this mindset helps children develop perseverance, curiosity, and a positive approach to challenges. When leaders, educators, and parents model a growth-oriented perspective, they inspire those around them to approach life with the same mindset, creating ripple effects that lead to collective progress. At its core, a growth mindset is about more than just improvement. It is about embracing the process of learning and discovery. Those who cultivate this mindset find fulfillment in progress rather than perfection, understanding that mastery is a journey rather than a destination. Whether in academics, careers, relationships, or personal development, the ability to see challenges as opportunities and learning as a lifelong endeavor is what ultimately leads to success and fulfillment. Confidence and resilience are not abstract concepts, but practical skills that can be developed through intentional habits and strategies. By integrating visualization, goal setting, effective communication, and self-care into daily routines, individuals reinforce their belief in themselves and their ability to overcome challenges. These methods not only cultivate inner strength, but also create a foundation for long-term personal and professional success. A person who actively builds confidence and resilience does not merely react to difficulties, but proactively prepares for them, ensuring they have the mindset and tools necessary to navigate uncertainty with poise and determination. Visualization is a powerful technique that strengthens self-belief and prepares individuals for success. By mentally rehearsing positive outcomes, people can increase their readiness to handle difficult situations with confidence. Athletes frequently use visualization to enhance their performance, picturing themselves successfully executing plays or crossing the finish line. A public speaker, for instance, can visualize delivering a compelling presentation, anticipating audience reactions, and projecting self-assurance. This mental practice reduces anxiety and enhances performance by reinforcing the belief that success is attainable. The ability to picture oneself succeeding before the actual event creates a sense of familiarity and control, reducing hesitation and increasing confidence. Goal setting provides structure and motivation, allowing individuals to direct their efforts toward meaningful achievements. Setting specific, measurable goals gives people a sense of purpose and progress. A student preparing for an important exam does not simply wish for success, but creates a study plan, breaks the material into manageable sections, and tracks their improvement over time. Similarly, an entrepreneur launching a business sets financial and operational milestones, using them as guideposts to measure growth. Each step completed reinforces confidence, proving that effort leads to results. Without clear goals, individuals may feel directionless, but with structured objectives, they build resilience by persisting through setbacks and making necessary adjustments. Effective communication is essential for building confidence and resilience in both personal and professional interactions. Individuals who can clearly express their thoughts and emotions develop stronger relationships, advocate for themselves, and navigate conflicts with composure. A job applicant who articulates their skills confidently during an interview increases their chances of making a lasting impression. A team leader who communicates expectations clearly fosters a collaborative and productive work environment. Confidence in communication is not about speaking the most, but about conveying messages with clarity and assurance. In moments of adversity, resilient communicators can express concerns, ask for support, and negotiate solutions, demonstrating their ability to handle challenges with strength and diplomacy. Self-care is a foundational practice that sustains both confidence and resilience. Maintaining physical, mental, and emotional well-being ensures that individuals have the energy and mindset needed to face challenges. Regular exercise, adequate sleep, and mindfulness practices contribute to a stable and focused state of mind. A professional experiencing workplace stress benefits from taking breaks, engaging in hobbies, or seeking support from mentors. Self-care is not an indulgence, but a necessity for long-term success. When individuals prioritize their well-being, they build resilience against burnout and stress, allowing them to approach challenges with a clear and composed mindset. Confidence flourishes when individuals feel strong and prepared, both physically and mentally. Applying these practices consistently creates a cycle of confidence and resilience. As individuals achieve their goals, communicate effectively, and maintain their well-being, their belief in themselves strengthens, enabling them to tackle increasingly complex challenges. The ability to visualize success, set clear goals, express oneself confidently, and prioritize self-care transforms confidence and resilience into actionable strategies that support lifelong growth and fulfillment. Success is not solely defined by external achievements, but by the mindset that shapes how one navigates challenges. True success stems from confidence, resilience, and proactive growth. While wealth or recognition may signify accomplishment, they are not the foundation of a fulfilling life. Instead, persistence, adaptability, and self-belief determine long-term success. Those who cultivate these qualities actively shape their future rather than waiting for change. Confidence enables individuals to take risks, seize opportunities, and push past failure. It is not arrogance, but faith in one's ability to learn and evolve. Resilience ensures that setbacks become stepping stones rather than barriers, reinforcing the belief that growth emerges from adversity. A proactive mindset transforms aspirations into reality, shifting focus from external validation to personal fulfillment. Personal growth is a continuous journey, not a destination. Acting as if one is always winning does not mean ignoring difficulties, but maintaining perseverance and self-belief. Success is measured not by the absence of failure, but by the ability to keep moving forward. Those who embrace confidence, resilience, and proactive action not only enhance their own lives, but also inspire others. By consistently striving for growth and overcoming obstacles, individuals cultivate a mindset that attracts lasting success in all aspects of life.